Okay, now that everybody's had a chance to calm down, let's talk about the market and interest rates. Because last week, every agent you know or follow on Instagram or TikTok was celebrating that finally, yes, finally, rate cuts are here. And that this is it. You should buy now because the market is going back to the moon. But that simply just is not the case, and we're going to discuss how interest rates could possibly affect the market here today. More realistically, how they're going to affect your actual mortgage payment. But not until after my team presents you with this month's statistics for the city of Surrey.
Looking at our detached market for the month of May, we saw a total of 250 sales. That is down 2% from the 255 sales in the same period last year. Our benchmark price is $1,663,200. That is up 0.4% month over month and up 2.6% year over year.
In the townhouse market, we saw 208 sales in the month of May, which is down 3.7% from 2023, where we saw 216 sales in the same time period. The benchmark pricing is $887,300, which is down 0.4% month over month and up 2.1% year over year.
And in condos, benchmark price is around $548,000. Now that's a 0.6% decrease month over month and a 0.1% decrease year over year.
So those were the numbers for May. But you have to know that rates changed on June 5th, and you also have to know that you might not be subscribed to the channel yet. So please subscribe, and of course, click the like button so I can get on with this video. No, seriously. I can't move on with the video until you click the like. Okay, so here's the deal. The market was already getting better just on sentiment alone. The detached market was starting to finally see some things sell, and it's actually the condo market that has been the slowing asset class in the marketplace right now. But something as simple as sentiment alone might be enough to get the market moving again at a faster pace. To understand why that might be the case, let's take a look at what really happened last week. The Bank of Canada reduced its overnight lending rate from 5% down a quarter point to 4.75%. So if you have a variable payment mortgage or a HELOC, your payment has likely just dropped between $15 and $16 per month for every $100,000 that you owe. So if you have a $500,000 mortgage, there's a chance that you're now going to be saving about $75 per month. Great. But the real fact is that variable rate mortgages and HELOCs have been hovering between about 6.5% to almost 8% since last July. And when fixed term money dropped last winter to as low as about 4.99% on a 5-year fixed, nobody at all ever was taking variable rate mortgages at 1.5% to 3% higher. And everyone was then picking between a 3 or a 5-year fixed rate product. But now we've seen fixed rates bump back up to about 5.25% to 5.5%. And still the variable rate would have to come down another 4 quarter point adjustments or more to make it worth the money of the fixed term product right now. But as the variable rate money drops, it is possible that that could have downward pressure on bond yields, which could possibly continue to do the same thing as they were doing before the rate drop, but funny enough, saw a little bit of a spike the day after the rate drop. But if they continue to go down, this will cause even more people to lock into fixed rate products as a result. This is because fixed payments lead on the way up when rates are increasing. They also do the exact same thing as rates are dropping. So what really happened last week? Well, the answer is not much, except for this small little change in overall consumer sentiment, meaning that people are just gonna feel better in the future because it's become evident that the bank has now signaled that rates are no longer on the rise. Buyers will feel more comfortable jumping into the market as they don't have to worry about their payments getting away from them in the future as interest rates start to dwindle. So people will just generally be more excited to get in the market as they weren't in the past, because December and January were actually really good times to get into the market. And they were good times to get into the market because everyone thought they were bad times to get into the market. And this most recent tiny little interest rate change might actually change that whole way of thinking. Where's this market going to go? We really, honestly, truly don't know. But I have a feeling that more people will feel more comfortable buying in the future 12 months than they have in the previous. And if that has you thinking about buying in my market of Surrey or the Fraser Valley, you can book a call with me right now using the link in the description below at a time that works best for you. Remember to subscribe, click the like button, and we'll see you in a couple of days.